Just wait a second. Let me update my. Okay, let me share the link of the stream that it has started. It's working. Just let me check my voice how it's coming. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Don't know the stream is buffering a little bit. Let me fix it. Uh, okay. So the stream is buffering a little bit. Maybe the network, maybe it's lagging. So hey everyone, today is my day 26 of C++ DSA journey. In today's stream, we will revisit two problems, and after that, we will try one new problem. As per the roadmap that we are following, I think it's fixed now a little bit compared to the earlier that it was not that good earlier. Okay, so now we will start the first revision of today. And sorry for the stream that like I have started it a little bit late because of I was busy in some like I was doing some completing college application forms for admissions. So yeah, because of that, I got a little bit late. The voice is not coming in a good way, man. Hello, hello. Okay, I think now it's a little bit good. So the first problem that we will revisit is, uh, yeah, this problem will be the first problem. Container with most water. Okay, we did it yesterday using two approaches, but today I will solve it using this approach and will try to explain it to all of you. This was the optimized approach for this problem. Okay, first I will explain you the problem a little bit, and yeah, at the same time I will explain you using the code also. Okay, after that I will try to rewrite the code by thinking what was the logic. So the problem name is container with most water. Don't know when the voice is not that good. I don't know why it's not coming that much good way. Hello. Okay, there was something I think. Okay, man. I think now it become in a good way. Earlier is what was not at the right place position. Hello, hello. Okay, now I think we can start the revision. So what's given in the problem is that uh, you are given an integer array or named as height of a length n. Okay, there are n number of lengths like here. These are lengths. These are length. Okay, like the height of the like these n are what? There are n vertical lines. Okay, these are vertical lines that are drawn such that two endpoints. Okay, there will be a right endpoint and left endpoint of the ith line are I0 and I height uh, index value. We have to find two lines that together with the x-axis, okay, x-axis form a container such that the container contains the most water. So here, and we have to return the maximum amount of water a container can store. Okay, so we can create a container. Okay, by choosing two left and right values. Okay, and in between it will become the container. Like here you can see if I choose this uh, this side and this side, this will be become the left side and this will become the right side. Okay, so in between the water can get stored. Okay, we can imagine it like a container. And there is also another thing said that we don't have to slant the container, means container is like it should be at 0 degrees. We will not tilt it. We will keep it as as 0 degree, like on x-axis, like this. Okay, and these are the just wait a second. Let me see. Oh man, the stream is lagging a lot. Really. Let me just check what's the problem. Maybe it's because of the GPU or something. Okay, maybe we'll open the media broadcast and see what's the problem. Maybe I have turned on some settings. Then where's the problem coming, man? Okay, I haven't even turned on the virtual key light. But yeah, it's the like it increases the GPU initialize yeah, GPU utilization. But now I think maybe because of the live stream app. But yesterday it was not at like this amount. Like it was around 60%, like not more than that. I think it will drop down in between. I think it's just fluctuating. See, uh, why it's showing like this, man? But the temperatures are not going up. I think that's a fake value, maybe. We will check it after 5 minutes. So here, what we have to do, we have to choose a left boundary and right boundary. Okay, right boundary. Inside between this, there will be a amount of water that we can store, and the amount of water, like the area of water that we can store, will be defined by this. Like the area of water that we can store the water in will be counted using this. Like there will be a width of the array and there will be a height of the there will be a width of the container and there will be a height of the container. Okay, so according to that we will calculate the area of the uh, container in which the water will be stored. So we have to return what? We have to return the maximum amount of water a container can store. So we have to create a container which can store the maximum amount of water by using these are the lengths given. So we have to choose two lengths, like there will be a left boundary and right boundary. we have to choose the maximum length, and according to that we will get the maximum area in which the water can be stored by using these n lines, okay, like n boundaries. So we can choose two boundaries from this, okay. So by that we can create the container. See here it is written, we have to find two lines that together with the x-axis form a container such that the container contains the most water, okay, and we have to return the maximum amount of water it can store. Okay, in the end, you can see it here. We have done it. And how we will calculate the width of the container by how we can do that. Suppose this was a container. Okay, this is a container. So 1 unit of width will be counted as the distance between these and this length, like this boundary and this boundary. So the distance between this boundary and this boundary will not be equals to 2. It will be equals to 1. Okay, because width will be the distance in between these two boundaries. Okay, suppose if it was the left boundary and if it was the right boundary, okay, so it's on first index, okay, like it is the zero index, it is the first index, and here there are 9 lengths given here, so it will be the eighth index. So how we can calculate a width? Okay, we can calculate width by subtracting right boundary with left boundary, like right boundary index with left boundary index. Okay. When we will do that, like here, 8 minus 1 will be 7. And there you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. There are five, like 7 distances in between the, container lines. Okay, what we can say container lengths. Okay. These are the container lengths in which the water will be stored, I think. And suppose if we choose this line and this line, like this is the fifth like nth line, okay, like fifth vertical bar here, and according to the index it is fifth, okay, and it is the zeroth, and we choose this one as the left boundary. So the width will be 1, 2, and 3, okay, according to this, because there are three spaces coming in between. Like when we take two boundaries, the distance between them, like two boundaries, will be equals to 1 unit. Okay, that's how it's working. And how will we will calculate the height? Like what height will we take? We will take the height of the minimum length. Okay, okay, there will be a left boundary, there will be a right boundary. So we have to choose the boundary which length is less. Okay, because that will be calculated here. Suppose if this is the left boundary, the value is 8 here. Okay, this is the right boundary, the value is 7 given here, and you can see already that when we will try to fill water till the value 8, then it will overflow, because the right boundary that we have chosen, it is going up to the value 7. Okay, the unit of that is equals to 7 here, okay, the right boundary. So because of that it will overflow, so we will have to choose the height which is the minimum in both of these two boundaries. Okay, this is how this thing is working. But I know that you guys are thinking that why not we choose this line and like this boundary and this boundary, as this was left and this was right. Why we haven't done that? Because see, here the total amount of water that it can store is this, and when we will choose this as boundary, then the water stored will be just this more. Okay, because of that we can like clearly see, even without doing any calculation, that yeah, it will store less amount of water compared to this and this boundary. Okay, we can check it also, like okay, why not calculate that? So height width will be what? Width will be right pointer minus left pointer. Okay, so here it will be what? Here it will be, we choose this as a left boundary. Okay, no, this as Okay, first we will choose that. After that, I will choose pick this. Okay, so this will be the route boundary. Okay, and the right boundary is equals to value is 7, and left boundary is equals to the values. Okay, index value is 1. Okay, 7 minus 1 will be 6. Okay, we have calculated the width. After that, we will calculate the height of it. So height will be the minimum of two of them. So it will be 7 because right pointer is less than the left pointer. Okay, so in this case, when we will calculate the area of that, we have to do width into height. So in this case, width into height will be what? Width into height will be 6 into 7. That will be equals to, no, wait. Something gone wrong here. Okay, it will be 7 here. Okay, 8 minus 1, it will be 7 because the value given here is 8. So 8 minus 7 will be the width. No, this is the, this is the right index. This is the eighth index, and this is the first index. That's how we are doing this. After that, when we will multiply these two together, the value will be equals to 49. Okay, the area has come to 49 here. Okay, but when what will happen when we will choose this as the right boundary? See, we have already checked. Now it will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this will be the sixth index, like 6 minus 1. Okay, in this case, it will be 5. And height will be the minimum of two of them. So in this case, the minimum of two of them will be what? Will be 6 here because 0, 1. Okay, height will be the value of the pointer. Okay, that will less. So in this case, both are right, like both are equal. So, but we will take the right pointer as here. So 8, and when we will do this, like when we will try to calculate this, what will happen? See, the area will come near to 5 into 8, and 5 into 8 is what? 5 into 8 will be equals to 40. Okay, 5 into 8 will be equals to 40. So you can clearly see the difference. The area, when we will use this, then it will be less. But when we will use this as the boundary, then the area will be increased, even if the length of the right boundary is less. That's why. So this is how things are working here. Okay, this was the case I wanted to discuss about. And is there anything left? Okay, after that, when we will have done this, after that we will check like if the height of left pointer or if the height of right pointer is okay here. First we will check if height pointer, sorry, height of left boundary is less than height of right boundary. If this is true, then we have to increase the left boundary index. Okay, so that we can check for further left index values. Okay, like left index values, like if they will be bigger, then the boundaries will be bigger. Okay, we have to check for those boundaries which length is less. Okay, like here, if suppose if this is not true, then that means right boundary index value length is less. So in that case, we will decrease the right boundary so that we can check for further right boundary values. Okay. And yeah, right pointer is starting from the last index, and left pointer we have initialized it with the starting index. That's why we are doing this like right minus minus and left minus minus. So in that case, when any of the boundary will be any of the boundary length will be less than the other, then we will make changes in the pointer of that. Okay, like left boundary will go forward if it's less, and if right boundary is less, then it will go backwards. Okay, in a minus manner. And after that, here what we are doing, we are checking max area. Okay, by like first we have created this max water variable and initialize it with 0. Like in the starting, the max water that it can hold will be 0. After that, we are checking for max water again here, like what will be the max water? Max water will be the maximum of max water, okay, that we have initialized with 0. And C max water, like it will be the area of the like area in which the water will be contained. So we are comparing these two values here. After comparing every time, the maximum value, the maximum area that will have been calculated will be stored in that, and in the end we are returning max water. This is how this code is working. Okay. Wait a second. Let me just see if any update has came like regarding the college, because I'm in contact with the counselor, and he's giving updates on WhatsApp or on call. Oh man, my throat is already sore because of in the evening time I have a talk with the counselor, like around it was around 1 hour, you know, like the document submission and the things, the process of the things. Wait a second, guys. I mistakenly spilled a water, some amount of water on the mic. Just was drying it out. So just wait a second. Hello, 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 hello. Oh man, I think hello, hello. Let's see. Some amount of water is you know got soaked by the noise cancellation. I think that this is a type of puff. If you can see right here in the mic. So now I think it's leave that. We should continue doing this. What we were doing. Okay, it's not that much time I have gone fast. Okay, fine. We will cover it in the given time that I have planned to. So hello, hello. Okay. So where we were. Okay. First, I will try to write the code by own, and there will be a condition also here. Okay, there will be a condition in this that while left pointer is less than right pointer. Okay, then it will run. So that the pointers value will not get mixed. Okay. Oh man, someone is watching the stream. Okay, so and why we use this condition? Because when if we not use that condition, if like suppose we have done left pointer is less than equals to right, then at some point, suppose left is here and right is also here, then how it be considered as two boundaries? Okay, because of that, I have done this. So I will remove this all and we'll try to get the code. So there will be a okay. So there will be integer n that will be equals to num start size. Okay. And after that, there will be a left pointer and right pointer. So we will initialize okay, left point okay, left boundary. We can name is LB. Okay, left boundary is equals to it will start from the zeroth index and right boundary. We will initialize it with the last index that is num start size. Okay, we can do it as n minus one. Okay, it will start from the last index, right? Maybe this is the right way to initialize the value. And after that, what I will do, I will use a while loop in which left boundary will be less than right boundary. Okay. And inside that, what we will do, we'll first check the like width of the container. Okay. And width of the container, sorry, integer, width is equals to what? Width will be equals to a right boundary minus left boundary. Okay. And after that, we have to check for the length. So sorry, height. Yeah, we have to check for the height. So I will name it as S or ST. Okay, so that because the name of the array is also as height, so we will not use the same name in the variable, and it will be equals to. Oh man, the stream is getting stuck in between. Alak. And height will be equals to what? Height will be minimum of. Come on, man. What the? Just wait a second. I will be back. Please see what's the issue, man. It's happening for the so many days. Now I think I should complain about this. Like it has happened, man. I've seen these type of things from the past, like 1 week. This should not happen. It becomes irritating, very irritating, man. First, I will finish writing this. After that, we will see that. So height will be the minimum of right boundary and left boundary. Okay. And after that we are checking like here, there will be a condition also. Before this condition, first we will check like we was also supposed to change the positioning of the code so that it will be more readable. Okay, the code was right before also, but now I will just change the positioning of the code. Like first, we will also calculate the area. After that, I will check which boundary is less, then uh, we will move the pointer of that boundary. So C max water. Okay, it will calculate the area of the water it can hold. So it will be equals to what? Max water will be equals to width into height. Okay. After that, what we have to do, we were supposed to do the things like if like left boundary. Okay, if left boundary, sorry, height of left boundary. Okay, is less than height of right boundary. Then in that case, if this is if this gives true, then in that case, left boundary. Sorry, uh, okay, its name as LB. So left boundary plus plus, and in the else case, if it's not true, then right boundary minus minus. Okay, minus minus, and yeah, we check for this. Then after that, we have to check the. Okay, we forget to create that variable max water. First, we will initialize with 0 so that we can compare and store the new value in the max water. So for storing the new value, like after comparing all the values, so that we can store the maximum value it can store, we will do that max water is equals to what? It will be equals to maximum of, it will be equals to maximum of, okay, max, wait, it will be equals to maximum of max water and compare it with C max water every time. Okay, because you can see it's inside the loop. After that, we will. Oh man, come on, man. After that, we will return max water in the end. Like viewers are coming. Just I think they are leaving the stream in between because of the buffering. A lot of buffering is happening. Come on, man. Numbs. Okay. Height. Okay, it's accepted. It was supposed to be because we are doing a revisit. Now I will just check for the thing that why it's happening. Okay, now we will see what is the error. Why? Because of what thing the error is coming. So first I will mark it as revisited. Yeah, I will be explaining it again a little bit in a little detailed form. So first problem revisited. Name was container. Container with first problem revisited and name was container. Container with most water. 5 minutes of break started. Now I will just see, try to figure out the things that where the issues coming. Okay. Uh, I'm running a diagnostic test. Let's see if it's something. Okay. I want to verify that power switch is working and ensure that device. Okay. There is no problem. I think here it is showing that there is no problem in internet connectivity or Wi-Fi coverage in health or voice service or setup box. I'm running a diagnostic test. Internet connectivity, it says everything is running fine. Wait, I will be back because break has started. And yeah, the evening lunch has also came here. Like here you can see there are mangoes again in the evening lunch. I don't know, it's maybe it will be visible today. Till then, what you can do, you guys can try to understand this code. I will again explain this. Maybe it's not visible. Okay. Till the break ends, I will be wait someone's calling. Oh, that's someone came in between the screen. The screen shows continuing most. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Are you there? Hello, hello. Hello. Hmm. Are you there, man? I was just gone in between because some like the call came related to the family was asking about some college related things. Hello, hello. Yeah, today I like filled the application form for the college and make the fee payment. Because of that, the stream started a little bit late. The thing you're talking about, what I do, I first like try the new problem. After that, on the second day, I try to revisit. Okay, like I revisit the problem so that it reinforces like shows new patterns or I got to know new things when I revisit uh, a problem. What about you? How was your day? Is there anything that happened to you like today that you want to share here? It will be fun. Okay. What about now? Man, I actually, by mistake, I sprayed some water on my mic today. Is it clear now? Hello. Hello, brother. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Brother, tell me DSA in Python. Mm, yeah, if you feel that you can do it in Python using Python, then yeah, you should do that. Like, what do you want to like? Are you asking that I should like suggest you a course or like something type of resource? Oh man, Krish, are you saying that? What type of question is this guy asking? Like, are you able to understand it? Oh, okay. That was fun, brother. But like, what type of question are you asking? I don't like logic building. Are you the thing you are asking about? I'm also a beginner here. Okay, so I'm also trying to build logics. by solving problems, understanding patterns. Now, like how I will do that, like how I can do that. Array stack queue. Is DS in Python? Oh, man, I'm not a teacher. I am doing learning public stream, man. So because of that, I'm using C++. I don't know Python now, for now. But yeah, I have chosen data science as the specialization in my course. So in that, Python will come. So I will think about that later. Array stack queue. What do you do? I'm a student, and currently, like nowadays, I do DSA live streams where I solve problems like of DSA problems, like practice coding and solve problems. After that, I revisit problems, explain the things to all of you who are like watching. Yeah, and at the same time, as a secondary thing, I am doing web development also. Soon there will be a series of project like live project that will start soon. Yeah, language doesn't matter. Yeah, he's right. Like you can already see that why they have given like so many languages in which you can solve DSA problems. Why? Have you ever think about that? Because language doesn't matter in DSA. It's just it like builds the thinking of yours and how to think logically and improve your problem solving skills so that you can create optimized systems and better systems that run fast and yeah, like there are so many factors. There is no word enough for that. Like we just can't say that okay, problem solving. That's not enough. There are so many factors that come inside this. So it will get in your mind with time. Don't know where the guy is gone. So Krish, how was your day today? Like has something like do you want to share something that happened to you like today? Is there any story that you want to share on the live? Uh, there will not be a couple of questions. Like I haven't decided it yet, but I will choose it from the list. Maybe oh man, wait. Like I have created a list of problems in which I choose problems according to the time that I have like left with. You know, and according to the roadmap that I am following, today I have to solve only one new problem. Even if I have a list of so many problems that can be solved in 30 minutes, but I will not do that. Just will follow the roadmap that I have created. Like I'm trying to see a pattern. Maybe this will be the problem that I will solve today, or this, or maybe this. This is a good problem. The name of the problem is boats to save people, and yeah, maybe I will try this. But the number of problems that I will be doing today will be one, only one. Even if I know that I can solve more problems in less time, I will not do that. You know, did you understood it? Like yesterday, I solved two new problems. After that, today it is one. After that, now tomorrow it will be two, and again after that it will be one. According to this, why? Because I'm trying to follow a roadmap, and that I've created by myself, and according to that, so I will have time to manage lectures and other things also. Like there is web dev and DSA lectures that I also have to see. Not just these things. Like what people do, just pick a bunch of problems and try to solve it in a day. That will not benefit. There should be a list of good problems and other type of problems. Like I have created a list in which there will be some problems when I will be running out of time on stream, and maybe I have to test that mark. I have created a list of these problems. These problems, I can solve it out. I think around it will not take that much time. Maybe around it can be completed in 1 hour or 30 minutes. But I will pick these when I will be running out of time in the stream. I have kept this list for that time. You can see there are different type of lists created here. And soon maybe I will be starting, solving like DSA problems using JavaScript. Bro, are working on a project. Web dev. Yeah, I will soon start a project like on a live series. Okay, just it is not getting started from the past 4 days. Like the thumbnail is ready. Just I have to go live in front of all of you. Just I'm not getting the time for it. Maybe it will start soon. And this what I will be doing, like you are seeing here, I have named episode one as HTML and CSS. Like with the time when I will be, I will learn new skills. I will add those skills in the project also. Okay, that's how the project will evolve. And the project will what I will do in the project, I will make it from scratch. Okay, like there will be no copying of any tutorial or any UI clone. Like there are so many there on the internet. Like, I will try to learn these things from scratch, like how I'm learning DSA. You know, already the first revisit is done. Just after that, I will revisit second problem. Then maybe we'll take a new problem. That's not much hard. But I'm also working on one stack project. Okay, so you're basically working on a full stack project, right? Is my audio like? Am I audible? Okay. So what that project will be like? Have you combined both front end and back end? If you're saying this, I will put the mic here. Maybe okay. So this will be your personal portfolio website. Have you started the project? Can we see a part of it? And another, see, you have sent me a message, but it's not showing. I think I will when I will open this. Okay, now it's showing. And another is okay, real-time chat. Yes. So at the right time is the project like live. It is like have you deployed it somewhere that where so that we can check for it like how the project is looking. Even if a part of it it's completed, not the full project. You want to share it or like you will share it when it will be completed. Okay, you can share the screenshots in the Discord. Yeah, and yeah, if you do that, I will I will give you some XP according to the things like the systems that I have told you about, like how the levels are working. I want contributions from people. And what you think like till what time it will be completed? Mhm. I think he's gone to maybe click the screen, take the screenshots of the project. And yeah, forget to tell the time complexity of the code, man. The time complexity of the code that we wrote after this, like the brute force approach of this problem, was equals to big of n. And why we not use brute force approach? Because brute force approach time complexity was equals to big of n cube. So because of that, when we will do operations, then there will be 10 to the power 10 operations. So because of that, we didn't do that because it will give time limit exceeded error. Because of that, we were supposed to write this optimized code using pointers instead of nested loops. So yeah. So because of that, I tried to write the code with this approach using pointers, and it was near to big of n. Okay, let's submit it. So it will be marked as revisited. Okay, you shared something. Well, should I open this? Okay, you have shared, so we will open that. This is your GitHub profile. How you have added this thing like this animation here? Like, is this a video or something? Okay, it's a GIF. Okay, these are text. Okay, man. I feel that you know front end, back end. Like, you have a good knowledge of them, right? Profile looks good. Very hard. Why are you laughing, man? Repos. So, like, why have you shared your like GitHub now? Like, where I will be able to see that project, man. I thought you are sharing screenshots. You got oops. But the things that you have mentioned here are like, is this true that you have learned these things? C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Python. Like, have you just like added these as a okay? So you know things about these all. Okay. Um, Camel, tools, kit, postman. When you were in second year, right? Featured projects. It's not for Flutter. Okay. Okay. You also do web app development. Which one you click? I click this. Okay, you're talking about this. I click on this one. You were in second year of college, right? Third year. Okay. Mm, what about DSA? Like, are you also doing DSA? Like you have mentioned it here. How many problems? Like, at what level you are at DSA? Okay, not yet. Recently, I did fourth sem. So, will you start doing DSA also soon? Okay, so DSA is not started. And from where, like, I solved only 92 and 22 on LeetCode and JG. Okay. What about the projects like that you are creating? Are you like creating the projects that no one has created till now? Like, are these type of project like there is some uniqueness in these or what? You know what thing I'm talking about? Or like have you like followed any tutorial video or something for doing this? Fixative. What does that mean? Okay, so you're talking about like no tutorial. Fix Sora. What is this, man? Is it any AI app? Uh, Fixative. Okay, let's see. Bro, for now, let it go. Let's solve something. Okay. So should I like I was going to revisit the second problem now. So should I do it like or what? Or you want to see me solving a new problem? In the offline, what other things I'm doing is also like having talked with ChatGPT. Like I am loving a problem from so much time. Like its name is array patching. Okay, you know, I was thinking to solve it, just like crack the intuition. Like there will be greedy algorithm used in this. Just yeah, and it's a hard level problem, and it was not supposed to solve by me for now, but I'm trying to understand it. Like it's a very good level of problem. Yeah, I think I will do it maybe tomorrow or some other day. So if you're saying that we should try a new problem, we can do this and do the revisit of second problem after it. So let's pick a problem. Because from lectures, there are no new problems that I can choose from or choose any random problem. So what really? Like how? I was also thinking about to make a video or shorts on what I learned from like doing streams from the past 20 like 25-day streams from for DSA. What things improved and yeah, how the thinking of mine have changed. Okay. Uh, so like what changed in your life? Like that you're saying that I have inspired you. What do you think like what has changed after before and after like when you came on my stream for the first time? After that have anything changed? And you tell me like how this webcam is looking. I forgot to ask you about it. Like that how is looking like. I have done it using NVIDIA broadcast. The CPU is getting sorry, the GPU is being used. It's around 55. That's good. Okay, but how like because of me? How is that possible? I don't know. And what about the communication part that you were you asked in the starting when you came? What happened to that? Like, are you trying something new? I don't know how, but what you are doing at this stage? Okay. Mm, yeah. Okay. So that's the case. You guys also remind me that okay, I'm doing this, and when you guys give a review on that, I feel that okay, I think I'm on the right track. Okay, you guys remind me of that. There are so many stories that can be shared here, but it will come with time, like with the flow. You know, there are so many stories to tell about friendship or relationships. You know, like it can be an ecosystem of things that we can things we can talk about, and how the things like get how the identity of us changes. It's very it can't be concised in a only a single stream. It can't be packed like in this way. There are so many stories revolving around this and that. Oh man, come on. The stream is lagging. Hello, is the stream is buffering? Don't know what the network providers are doing, man. You know about Geo Wi-Fi? The hello, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Hello. Only tutorial, bro. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, the stream is buffering a little bit. You can keep commenting. I'm seeing you comment in the my mobile phone. Solve the problem right now. Oh man, yeah, I was just going to do that. Like, just have opened the problem of today that I will be solving. I've already revisited one. So problem name is third maximum number. Okay. Here we are given an integer array of nums. We have to return third distinct maximum number in this array. If the maximum number does not exist, then we have to return the maximum number. Okay. So what is being asked here is, there will be a array. Okay, there will be three distinct values. Okay, like you can see this, and this. These are all different values. No one is same. Okay, no one is same. So the first distinct maximum was 3, then 1. So, okay, sorry, the second one was 2, the third one was 1. So in this case, there were, yeah, and the output came near to 1. Okay, when there were three distinct values. But when what the thing is happening, man, because of because of the buffering, the viewers are coming and going back from the stream. Like we are, because of the buffering. And also because of that, the stream is being cut in between. Uh, let's see if I change the network, maybe it will be fixed. Like I've tried doing this, but it not works. Don't need to do anything. The stream was perfect. Okay, perfect. What about now, man? What about now, man? It is buffering in my mobile phone. Don't know why. You know, it is buffering in my mobile phone. If you guys are able to see this, then that's good. So we can focus on the problem. If it's okay, then I will start. Okay, I think I should continue. So, okay, if there will be three distinct values, uh, brother, I can't use Hindi. Okay, sorry, because I am also at the same time and practicing English communication. You can, you know, I have like created a rule for that. So what you can do, you can join the Discord server. There we can have interactions between us in Hindi. Okay, I do know Hindi, but I can't use it here. Because of that, the rule can be broken. So you can join the Discord. There we can have chat or this interactions in between us uh, in Hindi maybe. You write the things in Hindi. I will understand that. If if it's okay for you, that will be good. That in the Discord server there are also some other members that you can have interaction with. And like I am also trying to create a community of good people here. I will not say to force you to, sorry. I will not say to subscribe to the channel for now. Okay, you can join the Discord. Like you can subscribe the channel when you feel that I am providing some valuable information, or like you are learning something from the stream. Then you can consider subscribing. For now, you don't have to subscribe. Okay, so yeah, again, I think yeah, there will be three distinct values. That if there will be three distinct values present in the array, then we have to return 1 in the output. Okay, if that is true. If there will not be three distinct values that will be present in the array, if that's not true, then we have to return the maximum number that is present in the array, and in this case it will be 2. Okay, bro, how much problem did you solve in LeetCode? The count is not that much, it's very low for now. Like right now I'm focusing on arrays from the past month. Yeah, soon I will start strings. And yeah, I also have like account on Geek for Geeks. There was only one problem is solved for now. We should close this, I think. Okay. Okay. I only solved 4 with the C program in LeetCode. So yeah, you have also started DSA, right? And are you a student? Are you a student or what? You are in college, right? You keep yes, student. Like in which year? In which year of college you are like? Are you in third sem, fourth sem, or and yeah, we can write a solution which can run in big of n runtime. So what we can do in this, I think we can use a for loop, and maybe there will be a index that will run, and we can check for I plus one index. If all the I plus one index, okay, and if all the I plus one index values are distinct and the count of the all the values are equals to 3, then yeah, we will return 1 in the output. And if not, then we will return the last index value that is like the maximum value that is given here. Okay, like we can maybe create a maximum variable inside that the maximum of them will be stored. And yeah, sorting, let's see. Are you there, brother? I was asking like in which year of college you are, or like you are a beginner at DSA or something else. Maximum number. I'm also a student. That's why you're seeing that I am not able to solve problem in a faster way. Like how do the teachers do that? Brother, tell me, like I am solving a new problem. That's mm, so I am from your neighbor country. Guess which country? Sri Lanka. Maybe you are from Sri Lanka or Indonesia. Will they tell me like I'm solving a new problem? That's name was three consecutive third maximum number. Third maximum number. I have come to a point like figured out some things in this, like there will be a okay for loop or a while loop, okay, and there inside that we can check for the values. Okay, I think sorting, after sorting the values will be sorted in ascending or descending order. Then we can check for the previous or next value, that if it's less than or more than, okay, we can then do sorting also. Yeah. Maybe I am thinking about this as a uh, like inside that there will be some conditions, like first we will have a check for distinct values, and there if the why you are using AI for problem solving, I don't know. No, I'm just I'm not trying to see the code. I'm just asking like if my logic is going in the right direction or not. I will not take the code from it. You know, I'm just trying to understand like, is this my approach going in the right way, or I have to think it for it in a different way. You know, I'm not asking the code from it. First, we will have a check for distinct values, and if the distinct values count are three, like we run in lead code, run in the lead code what? And check many times with many inputs. Run your code in lead code. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. Just I'm checking, like asking for the like what are the thoughts coming in my mind? What is the logic coming in my mind? I'm just discussing the logic with it. Okay. And if the distinct values count are like three, then we can return one in the output. If not, then we will have to return the last maximum number. Run your code in lead code. Yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Just asking for the thing. And you can see here the Copilot. I get a person to check my English performance. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, you can also improve your English skills here, man, by writing things that you want to ask. You can improve it in the Discord server also. There are so many people who have like not so many, like this community is just a little bit smaller. Like this channel, I have created this channel around 7th of June. So it's not that much old. I think only 1 month have passed that I've created this. And you didn't told me, man, like in which year of college you are. You are a college student. We have to return the third distinct maximum number of array. If distinct maximums are less than 3, then we have to return the maximum. And you can see here, like in the Copilot is giving answers in Hindi. Okay, you can see that. But at the same time, I am also trying to convert it into English. That's a twist here. Why you spend much time there? Yeah, just was going to do that. Just checking like how is my logic correct or not. Yeah, I know that, man. I know what the thing you are talking about. Okay, distinct values. Yeah. Okay, we can use set containers. Inside that, the order of the elements will be changed. Okay. Track top three maximums. Yeah. First max, second max, third max. We have to return third max in the end. Don't know what was that guy saying, but is that do not or did not? Can you correct my English, please? Correct my English. If I said any wrong sentence here, please. There are some, I will say that there are some, grammar mistakes. Maybe, like you can see it here. I get a person to check my English performance. You can, instead of this, you can use the I found, or if you're telling to someone else, then you could have said that I got a person to check my English performance. Let's go to code, and here, you know, like how will I go to the code? Okay, like if you are asking about in this context, like I will correct your English. So instead of that, you could have said like, bro, open the lead code platform and try to solve the problem uh, instead of the chatbot that you have opened and you are asking the things about. I'm also not that good, man. I'm also not that good in English. Uh, yeah, but I think it has improved from what it was on day one stream. When you can go and revisit my old streams. There you will see the English of mine was also very very bad. On and also on day one, I also I also did that stream in Hindi language. After that, from the day two, I decided to not continue that. So from day two, I started talking in English or explaining the things in English. Okay. Did you got my point? Your English can also improve like by having interactions, or maybe in this format, like using text, or you can also try using like communicating with someone. If any of your friends or people, or also you can do things like me, like what I'm doing right now. Like you can pick a topic and try to explain this and see your video, like how you are doing at it. Try and see your mistakes that you're doing while using words or other things. With practice, it will improve, I will say. With practice, the new words and the right words will come in your vocabulary. Okay. Thanks for giving your experience here. Yeah. Because if you trying to improve your communication, like in English, there is no other way than improving communication by doing the practice of it. That's the main thing I will say. And you are in college, right? Like what people do. People just think that okay, I will start practicing my English skills or improve my English communication at the end of the college when interview season will start. Okay, okay. But what you will have to do, you will have to start it from the very day one. Okay, like the current day and the next day after it. Like the amount of time you will give in English communication. Okay, it will improve. Like the amount of practice that you will put it in. Like you can try to think in English, think about a problem, maybe about this problem. You can try to think about it in using in English. Okay, or if you are talking with a uh, chatbot, you can try to talk with him also. Like uh, have a conversation with it and tell him that what are the things, like what are the words I'm using wrong. You correct me. What things I should improve. So you can use AI for that also, but that will be a little slower because then you will have to write so many long messages like this. Instead of that, you can try speaking in English. Yeah, I also don't know so much about grammar. Okay, I also don't know grammar, and I also don't follow that. Just with time, it will improve when you will start speaking in English. Okay, like in the school or when I was in school, I also used to not get good marks in grammar. I will say my grammar was not that good, but I always get to understand the things like what the people are saying. Grammar is not that mandatory. Okay, with time it will improve. You will start to automatically use the right words, but it will come with time, man. It will not happen in just a one day or just in 1 week. It will take time. Like you see how foreigners who like English is their native language. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm talking with you because you are a new viewer like on my channel, and the time, like there is a roadmap I am following. According to that, I have enough time left to solve the problems that I have to solve in this stream, or or revisit problems. Like I have got enough time for that. That's why I'm having that much interaction with you, because it is a free time, you can say, in between. That's why you keep commenting in between. That is not becoming a hinder for me. This is not a hinder for me. You can keep saying the things that you want. I'm just experimenting this. If this code is, maybe it will work or something. Maybe get wrong. Just trying. Okay, that what about my logic? If I go according to that, what will happen? But wait, man. Okay, let's see. Constraint 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 4 time complexity. Uh, 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 let's wait a second. Can I ask? Can I solve it using a approach in which their time complexity will be more than bigger? Okay, okay. I think we can do that because it is saying that that's a follow-up question. Okay, let's see. So here we have sorted the array. After that, we are using this loop to traverse the array, and we will check that. I will take a count, uh, and we check for that. If the values will be different, count will increase. Okay. If nums I um, not equals to nums I plus 1, every time we have to increase count. Okay. And if and inside this, if I think we can use a condition inside this also. If what? If count is equals to 3, can you play with me a typing race? Yeah, but where? We can do that just, but before that, I will have to finish the problem. I was supposed to revisit a problem, but there a viewer came. He said that try solve a new problem. So I got, I first think why not do this. So if count will be equals to 3, we have to return count. Oh man, just wait. Yeah. At the same time, this is a new problem for me. So I'm not that much, hardcore guy. I'm also a beginner here. Wait. I'm also a student, man. You are scaring me. If nums I not equals to nums I plus 1. Sorry, instead of 1, I write the wrong thing. If this is the, we have to return count. If, okay. And if what? If count is, okay, if different values count is less than 3, then in this case, we will return maximum. I think there will be there will be another pointer that we can use. That is will be integer max, maybe this max number. First, we will initialize it with 0, and we have to return maximum of, okay, max number. Before it, max number. Okay, inside this we have to do this. Max number, okay, is equals to maximum of what? Maximum of nums I index and max number. Max number index, right? Yeah. Put your, no man, I'm not. I'm not sitting on a table. Your English is very like uh, you talk in a play. Uh, I will say you are very good man, and thanks for the stopping for this much time at as this at this boring type of stream. But you are being funny at the same time. It's good. And yeah, you can consider subscribing to your channel also. If you feel like okay, this man is good, this man is learning something or teaching something. Okay, I have got to learn something from him. So you can consider subscribing. Okay, by subscribing, when I will be live again, you will get the notification. Okay, that this guy is live, and you can join again. Okay, or maybe I will upload a new video. You can see that. If you feel that okay, I have learned something from this person's stream, then you can consider doing this. Yeah, 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 man, you are right. At this time, I am doing this. I will not say that you are wrong. Return max number, max number. As you're saying, I think I should focus on the problem. Okay, wait. Max number of, okay, okay. When we have already done this, then we have to return what? We will return max number variable. If in the else case, this will be not true. But there is not any vector, right? There is a vector. Undeclared identifier max number. Uh, let's see what's getting wrong here. Hmm, just tell me where, right, and where. I am wrong. Okay. Where right? This is this. Okay. Okay. We are int count max number. Max number. Key for, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There was a mistake in this syntax. We have to use comma. Condition check. Okay. 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 If count will be equals to 3, right? Because we are checking. Can you solve the problem in C program? I can help you in that case. Uh, I will say no because I'm learning DSA using C++ right now. That will be difficult. I don't know. I feel that you are already a hardcore guy. You are just playing with me, right? Don't know. You are just acting as a noob, but you are not a noob. I think you are a pro. You are a pro, man. Loop indexing. Okay. Jab. Okay. Yeah, right. 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 It should go till less than the last index. Okay. So that we can check for further I+1 values, right? Maybe I'm right. Subscripted. Okay, we have to compare it with the value. Max number, max number. Undeclared ident. Okay. Okay, something is wrong. If counting less than 3, then we have to return. It was supposed to be return the maximum number, right? If it's less than 3, num psi and this. Num psi is plus plus. Okay, we are checking for the num psi, right? But okay, maybe we cannot just simply do this. Okay, this loop. If this is true, count plus plus, max number is this. If count is this, then this is happening. Here for loop ended, but here the if loop will be closed, right? Yeah. Then this is happening. And Fibonacci number. Fibonacci number. Are you solved that problem? No, man. But I can say it's on LeetCode. We are talking about this. Dynamic programming, math memorization. N is equals to 4, 4. T30 plus 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, I can, I will save it to the list. Okay. I will see this problem later. And the Fibonacci number 1, 3, 8. T0 is equals to 0, T1 is equal to, and Tn plus 3. Okay, I'll see that. For now, I think I should focus on the problem that I'm solving. Uh, Max number will be counted even if this is not true, right? And if count is equals to 3, then we have to return count. Okay. And in the else case, if it's not true, we have to return max number. But I think okay, this for loop closed here. After that function is closed, then why it's not? Okay, okay. For loop closed here after that function. No, man, there was some type of error. Member name. Here ended the function, here ended this, here ended the follow. If loop ended here. If this. Okay, okay. We are think there will be some changes needed in this. Expected 1, output 2. Output 1, expected 2. 2, 1, okay. Okay. If count is 3, we don't have to return count. We have to return just 1, right? It's giving output is 2. Let's you can solve it with the help of array also, with the help of loop and variables. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out with, you know, that's why I'm not also, seeing the code that is written here or written above. The loop indexing. Third maximum number, yeah. Okay. Here it will be minus, sorry, 1, right? And here it will be uh, max number. Because in this case, no, count is equals to 3, then we have to return 1, right? But in the case, so this will be the correct sorting approach. Distinct count in previous. Bool has previous. I minus minus. I less than equals to 0. Oh man, I asked something else. Why I did this? Man, I asked you something else. It gave you the wrong message. Can you tell me what's happening in the code or and what is the approach you used? Is that optimized or brute force? Oh man, today's team stressed a little bit. First, we are sorting error. We have to run the loop from the yeah end. Okay, because we want maximums. After sorting it, we will be on the maximum index, right? Every time we have to skip duplicates. Okay, so that distinct values will be counted. When third distinct, we'll get the third distinct. We have to return. If third distinct, we don't get a third distinct value, then we have to return maximum return. Okay, then we have to return maximum distinct, right? Sorting this the total is L log n. Okay, but in that approach, when there will be no sorting used, then we would have used three value pointers, right? Like yeah, inside those pointers, there will be distinct values be stored. Okay, it's counting. It is the count of distinct. Okay, but there will be some okay, distinct count plus plus is happening here, and inside this, previous values is numsci index. Okay, has prefs. Okay. And has previous is true. Why it's bool has previous. What are the conditions that you used in the code? Explain block by you. Uh, and tell me where my logic was correct first. How much I was able to break down the problem. It's taking much time than expected. So we'll remove this and we'll try to go according to the logic of that it's saying count. Okay. Okay, first it is telling that where my logic was correct. Sorting. Okay. Variables. Okay. Yeah. Loop. It will be. It can be. Was supposed to identify distinct values, but at last index, nums I plus 1 will be out of bounds. But when we have to do this, like I from 0 and less than the last index, then why this will not happen? Okay, we could have, when sorting has done, then I was thinking about that also, like less than or equals to case. Okay, maximum. We have to track maximum, but hello, here we want the third maximum, right? Not overall maximum. Okay, that's why it is being used at the wrong place. But we are returning one instead of actual third number. But okay, maybe we will have to return the third. Because it's not mentioned there that, and here in the inputs that we can see the output is one when there are three different distinct values. So, but in this case, if it's saying that, then we will have to return the actual third maximum number, right? So, what changes I can make in my current code? Just give me hints, not the code. If we were going according to this, I asked this why it's giving another, okay, loops. Yes, largest. We will start the loop from the largest value. Okay, we will. mm, Minus one, and here it will be. If we are running the loop backwards, then it will be, I will be more than or equals to 0th index, right? Yeah. It can't be less than that because then it will be out of bound. So, okay, we have to check previous distinct values. I minus one, right? Count plus plus. And when we will get the third distinct value, we will return the number of that. If count is this, then we have to return current nums I value, right? Largest. Let's see if maybe it's a little correct now. Maybe. No, you need to solve your lead code question without that internet connection. Yeah, I just directly picked this problem. Because of that, I think. But I will try to complete it. And yeah, today I'm using AI because today my mind is not working that much. Because today I was completing the process of admission in the college. The mind is a little bit distracted today. It's saying that, okay, it said that it has been overflowed, right? Nums nums I minus 1. Mm, what if I do it like not change it? Runtime error. Okay, just keep it like this, then wait, man, wait. Today it's happening that the time I'm taking to solve a problem like this by using AI a lot is happening like for the first time. No, man, I don't even have like give that. It was planned to give the that exam in the 11th class, but I haven't done that. And can you guess like in which year of college I am? What do you think? In which year of college I will be? Guess, man. Take a guess. Mhm. Okay. 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 Wait. Uh, one. Yeah. Overall maximum. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So we will remove this because we don't need this, right? We have to return. Maybe not this also. We will return simply, but wait. Nums dot. Okay, we can return this, right? Nums dot back. So it will return the last value. And if we have used nums dot front, then it would have returned nums. Okay, first value. Okay, it's passing a single test case, man. It passed a single test case. Output is the expected one. Expected one. Where in the case there were right three distinct values, right? Output is three expected one, but in that case What about now? But I think that let's see if I add another test case of my own. Will it work on that? Like if the value is not 1, 3 digit integers, 3 to 4. Here it was expected as 2, 2, 3, 4. Output is giving 4. Expected was 2. Distinct maximum. Passing one test case, but fail other ones. Whether you need to find the third largest number in the array who, who you don't understand it. Okay. Okay. Actual distance. Count with one. Okay. We can assume the first element as the distinct, right? Okay. We have to check add that also as a default value for the count, right? Then and there will be a previous variable that will store the last distinct value. There will be a previous variable. Okay. But will it store how will it store the last distinct value? Okay. Okay. We have to create a variable previous. Okay. First we will set it as an invalid value, like minimum or flag. Okay. In every iteration, we have to check if nums index is not equal to previous. Okay. 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 Count plus plus and previous is equals to nums and. Okay. Fine. Okay. If nums I is not equals to private, right? Sorry. So we can use a value type like in previous. Can if it's saying that in the minimum, right? It will compare it from the minus infinity value. Fine. Where we have to do previous Uh, nums. Okay, okay. We are directly comparing. So it will be the value that we are comparing it with the value of nums and count plus plus. Okay, at every count we will do like reinitialize previous is equals to nums I. Okay, if this is true, then nums I will be the wait man. I'm trying. If this will happen, then count will increase and previous in the previous we will get the distinct value like the last distinct value. Okay. Every time a different distinct number count plus plus. Okay, because but it's giving the wrong thing again. Uh, third largest number you have. Count in previous initialization is a little bit wrong. Okay, okay, because because we did have used previous here as a other variable, so count will be increased if this will not be true, right? Then we can when we will be on the first value that we will check for, then it will be checked and count will increase in this case if this is not true, and this will not be true because it is initialized it with the we have already initialized it with the int minimum variable that will be minus infinity, right? So count can be updated in a right manner, but again it's giving error. Okay, string set previous to initially as nums dot back, but isn't it required to count to be okay? Because I think first previous will be slashed with the largest value. After that, it will check for further values. So that already count has already been set to 1, I think. But when count will be equals to 2, according to this, then it will be already there will be three distinct values present. Something related to previous, like the first distinct, we already have that. That's why I think count to 2. If this is true, then we have to return it, right? Oh man. Okay, fine. It was an easy layer problem. Okay. When we see the when we see the most big element, largest element, last index after sorting, that is already a distinct number, yeah? Means we can assume it as the first distinct value. That's why we initialize count with one. Count clarification. If count is zeros, we start count from zero, then count. Okay, then we will check for the count is equals to 3. But if we started from 1, then because in the array the maximum count is already set, right? Because we have already counted the maximum, right? Okay, I was thinking about this because we have already also used the because we have also used the previous variable, right? Yeah, yeah. Count is equals to 2. Count is start from 0. Let's see. Okay, man. And it said that it should be initialized with the largest value. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. Mhm. Okay, it's not. Okay, okay. Okay, we could have done this also. Like if we initialize it with int minimum, then it was also okay. For now, I will do this. And if count is equals to 3, then we will return. I is less than equals to 1. Okay, yeah, because we have removed this, so we can go till the very first value, right? Because we are not checking for I minus 1 values. So yeah. Okay. Oh man. Yes. Yeah, I think I can give the drawing explanation of this, how the things have worked in this. That will be good. What you will state how much code I was able to write by myself. Okay, duplicates. Okay, we wrote the 70-20% logic by self. Okay, okay, okay. It is handling duplicate values because first thing is that it is sorted, and second thing that condition, right? Yeah, because of that condition it will. Okay, yeah, right. We were right, so I will submit it. Let's see. Oh man, the stream is just so long. I think in between talking with these viewers. Okay, because of that I got distracted a lot. I think distracted a lot. Suggested array. We did it with array. See man, time complexity is big of one. How? Why it's showing time complexity as big of one, even if we are using for loop. Okay, maybe it will be the space complexity. I want to see the time complexity of this. Maybe it will be the space complexity of this. Yeah, yeah. I also think that. And this is not the optimized approach for this site. You know what we could have done? We could have before it. Sorry, my internet goes off. Why you don't give me the answers? Yeah, yeah, I have given you in between the because in between I was talking with the AI at the same time, and I was also getting out of time in between because time is limited for me also. I also have to do finish some lectures. Yeah, and the problem is somewhat solved. Okay, it is somewhat solved. In between you were gone. Just was checking for the time complexity and was building logic for the optimized code for it. I also think that, and this is not the optimized approach, right? I think that I can manually just use uh, another. Why not try that? Why not try that? So instead of doing this sorting using sorting function, what we could have done, could have used a for loop, like it will go from the first index, okay, till the last index, and fill all the values in the array like this. Okay, another for loop, and instead of using, you tell man like you want to say something, you can say. I'm reading your messages, comments, in my mobile phone. Just I'm using my mobile phone for that. So I think I just set another loop, for loop, and instead of using function, I can solve the values manually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's saying that we can track three variables: most big number, second big number, and third big number. Third distinct big number. Okay. First, it will be the biggest number, then second distinct number, second biggest distinct number, then third distinct big number. Okay. Single of three variables. No, man, I will not do that. Uh, because trying to think about it in a logical way. Like I'm trying to build a logic around this. That's why I'm not trying to get the answer right now. Because we can do this, like just ask for the answer, copy the code, and done. I will not do that. And what will be the approach then? Like, sorry, not the answer. Generate the text in English. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. But it also becomes a challenge when I see the replies of AI in Hindi. Then it also becomes a challenge to convert it into English. That's also a challenge, a good challenge. If you want, then I can do that also. So, like, what will be the approach? Then, like, tell him to give. Okay, okay, fine. Then, like, will we have to change the whole code then, right? Or something else, and give replies in English. Okay, man. Exactly, brother. You need it. Right now, code is this, but not optimized. Sorting, whether you use sort or write. Okay, bubbles. Instead of sorting, we can, okay, three variables, three pointers, right? Three variables. If current number is greater than first max, shift down values. Third max is equals to second max. Second max is equals to first max. First max will be equals to num. Else, if it's greater than second max and not equals to first max, shift third max traverse the array once. Okay, we'll traverse the array if the current number is greater than first max. Okay, first max will be initialized with what? Okay, so first max will be initialized with what? And how we are assigning them the largest values. Maybe the array is not sorted, then how? You can't assume the largest value at the end. Instead, initialize all values with okay long min, int min, or so that any real number in the array will replace them. Okay, we are shifting. Third max is equals to second. Second is first. First is num. Okay, every time. If the current number is greater than first max, then it will store the current number. First max, the current number will be stored in that. Second max will become first max, and third max will become second max, right? Else if it's greater than second max, not equals to first max. Shift third max is equals to second max here. Second max is equals to num. Okay. If it's greater than second max, okay, and not equals to first max, then we were doing like shifting third max will be second max will be the current num's value, right? Okay, we can do this. Instead of writing all this, is is less than. Oh man, I also have to finish the stream. The current number is split. Okay, first max will be initialized with what values? We will initialize the variables with long, 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 long. If the array have negative numbers starting with zero, would be wrong because -5 would never replace zero. Okay, okay. So that it can handle negative values also, right? So I'll copy this. Just okay. Now inside this, we can check for the values. Okay, like from what it gave here. I want to know how the very first, very first condition will be. Maybe I should see the code. How the very first assignment works when the array is this. When you start looping, suppose the first number is num5. Condition if num is more than first max, true, because start first max is equal to second max, third max. Num2 goes into first max. Okay, I will take the code and then explain. It isn't being clear, and yeah, and I'm also running out of time in the stream. I will have to do it in a faster way, man. Sorry, guys. Okay, retraverse the बोला है ना. Skip duplicates. If num is equals to first max, num is equals to num value, then continue. All three will start with long one. This ensures any real number in the array will replace them, right? Look through the array for each number. If it's equals to one of the current max values, skip. Okay, okay, okay. Instead of this, I can write it like this in this way. The goal is to place it in the correct sort, first, second, third max. Skip duplicates. Skip. So if the current number is already sorted as one of the max values, we ignore it. Okay. So continue. Do this. Okay. I will copy this. Just do this so that we can, if there will be values which are already are in first max or second max or third max, then they will be excluded, right? This is how we first update first max. If num is less more than first max, third max is second, second is first is num. Okay. If num value is more than first max, then first to max, okay, will become num. Okay. And second max will become first max, and third max will become the second max value will come in this. if this is true. Okay, in the else case, what was that? In the else case, else if num is less than first max, right? Then second max is equals to first max. Sorry, second max is equals to num, and third max will be equals to what? Third max will be equals to second max, and in the end, what was the other case? Second max. Okay, yeah. If nums is more than second max. Else if nums is more than. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Because we have already checked for this condition. If this is not true, then nums may be more than second max. I think in the else condition, that will be third max, right? Okay. Else if we will return if nums is sorry, it will be more than here it will be more than third max. If when these two upper conditions will fail, then we will initialize third max with nums in this case, sorry, num value. And in this and what it's saying, return third max is equals to if it's equals to okay long min in first max, if not in third max. Okay, means if this is not if this is true, we have to return the last like biggest value. If that not true, we will return third max means the what we are returning in the end. In the end, we're returning either the third maximum number or the first maximum number, depending on how many distinct values. Means we never found a valid third distinct number. If this is true, that means that we haven't find a valid third distinct number. Okay, it stayed at the initialized value. So in first max example, only one distinct integer. In this case, we return the largest number. Otherwise, if third max was updated in the loop, it means we found at least three distinct numbers. Example, here we return third max, which is 1. So in the end, after this for loop ends, right? It will end. It will end here. This and this. And in the end, we will return what? We will return if third max is still int minimum, right? Okay, long minimum. Then in that case, we have to return first max, right? I see first max, integer first max. And in the else case, if it's not true, then we will return third integer third max. Third maximum if it exists. Because I think the function was of integer type. Okay, I was thinking about this. Actual array values using long bytes confusion. At the end, cast at the end. The in cast, okay, yeah, converts log back into int. That is why. Without the cast, the compiler would complain about type mismatch. Now I will ask, what's wrong with? Come on, man. Shifting logic. In a block, this is correct, incorrect because you're overwriting everything with the same value. What you should do is shift on the old values before updating first max. Type on condition 0, fixed code. I wrote nums. Okay, here. Let's see. First max, second max, third max, second max, second max. Okay. Okay, I will just put it after this to maintain the order that according to that what it said. And third max will come before it. So okay. Else if nums is third max is second max is okay. It will work the same this time doing this. But the order doesn't mm, matter, right? Like which well we are overwriting first. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we did it. I will submit it. I will try to understand it tomorrow in a stream next stream. Okay. For now, I will keep it till this point. Time complexity of this code will be equals to big of n, right? Because we did use single for loops. Tomorrow we will revisit both the approaches of this problem in a more good and smooth way. Okay. Today stream time has stretched a bit. Okay, keep it like this. Oh man. Uh, First new problem. So name was third maximum number, right? Third maximum number with two. Hello, man. From how much time you're on the stream, man? First, supposed. Yeah, I will come again tomorrow. Okay, I follow a pattern. Usually, I come around 7 to 8 p.m. You can join in, and or you can join the Discord server. Okay, here I give the link when I will be live. I will upload the link. Then you can join here from here also. Okay, give me the exact time. I can't give you the exact time, but it's between 7 to 8 p.m. that I start. Yeah, it's between 7 to 8 p.m. 7 to 8. Is that fine? Uh, and if you are there, then, you know, if you feel that you're learning something from the street, so please give me some motivation. I know some of C only. Like, what type of motivation, man? Like, just you have to be consistent and try to solve problems every day, or like learn new things. Like, what is the motivation needed to in this? People think that they first need motivation, but the actual case is that they first need how to learn very fast. Can I create my own OS? I think you tried. Why are you joking with me, man? Why? Like, why? OS? Like, that's a very different topic, man. Creating a OS. Then you will have to have a very great knowledge of things. That is being that's used in creating OS, right? No, man. I'm also just a beginner. I'm a beginner, man. That's why I was saying to you that you guess my age or you guess if I'm in college or what. Because of that, I was asking. No, man, no. I'm at a big beginner level. You can say I'm on a basic level. I'm on a basic level. Programming. I will say that I started it around May. Like I started doing DSA, like learning from lectures from May. Yeah, yeah. If you are asking about LeetCode, I started it around 7th of June, like the last month. And yeah, at the same time, I will make a request that if you feel that you are learning something from the stream, I think you can consider subscribing to the channel. That will, you know, that will be a good thing when you first try Hello World. It was in month of May, you can say. Like I didn't write Hello World. I think it was my name that you know, wrote about. If I show you, I will show you in a quick because after that I will be revisiting a problem. After that I will end the stream for today. Because I also have to have the dinner and get the sleep to come again. Man. Okay, I think that code is not here. Maybe I have deleted that because these are from the lectures. You can assume that I started it around May. No man, no. I'm not also in the college right now. My college is starting around 15th of July. Like you can say, it is starting from August. I'm not even in college right now. I'm learning from YouTube and AI bots and following a YouTuber. Which class I can tell? Yeah, you can say that I am just 12 pass out right now. Like I have completed my senior secondary school. Like my school is finished. Just college will start soon. Like today why the problems took so much time and the things are happening going in this way because today I also took admission in the college. Like fill the admission form, paid the fees. Yeah. Because of that, it took a lot of time in the evening time. Like I was in contact with the counselor and he ate a lot of time of me. Like the conversation went around 1 hour plus, it went, no, 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 man, nothing like this. Like I do DSA and at the same time, like I'm also trying web dev as the secondary thing. DSA for DSA is the core and problem and web dev as a secondary thing. So the first problem that we revisited today, the time complexity of that was big of n. Okay, we did it using the second approach that we used. So where you will study which college? Can I search it on Google? Yeah, it's Chandigarh University, and yeah, that college is available in three modes. Okay, you can do it in online mode or offline mode or do it in distance mode. So, but I didn't choose the offline mode. I choose the online mode for the college. So it will be online. So the first problem that I revisited, the name was container with most water. Okay. Time complexity was big of n because I did use the optimized approach for that. After that, we tried a new problem. Name was third maximum number. It it was a easy level problem, but it took a lot of time. So sorry for that, all of you. And we tried it using two approaches. The first approach did took around big of n log n time, but when I solved it using the optimized approach, it took around big of n log n. Sorry, big of n time. Okay. So now I will revisit the last problem of today. With that's name is rotate array. We will revisit it using the optimized approach. Are you there, man? My college is Chandigarh University. You can search it on Google. So first I will in this problem we have to rotate the array. We have given an integer array nums. Okay, we have to rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is non-negative. Chandi gang. No, no, it's not Chandi gang. It's. I will add the name of it. Chandigarh. Chandigarh. This is the name of the university college. In this, we will have given our k index. Okay. What we have to do, we have to rotate the array. The values after the k index, the values that will come after the k index, we have to push those values in the front of the array. Okay, like this. See, here k is given 3, so means it is going till the third index. Third index is this 0, 1, 2, 3, and sorry 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, after that these values are after the k index. So the values which were after the k index, we put those values at the front of the array, and the values which were which came till the k index were pushed after the values which came after the k index. Okay, that's how this thing is working. First we rotated for one step, so 7 came here, then 6, then 5. Okay, then that's how it became 5, 6, 7. For that I have used this approach, like the optimized approach. Okay, inside this I initialize it with. Bro, are you get the seat there, or you need to give the exam? Is that fourth year? Fourth? No, no. Like the program I have choose. It's an online program, so there is no entrance exam for that, and anyone can join it. And my course is around 3 years. It's not any BTech or something. It's DCA. You can say. Don't worry, man. Yeah, I do live streams on a daily basis from the past few days. But I will say that if you are feeling that you are learning something, then you can consider subscribing to the channel. If you feel that, then it will be. Uh, if you will even not do that, then okay, that's fine. I will do the stream even after that. But if you really feel that you are learning something, then you can consider subscribing to the channel, so that when I will be live again, you will get the notification on your home feed, okay, or in the notification section. So you can join the stream again. Okay. That's why I was saying to subscribe, so that saying you too, so that you can subscribe. And when I will be live again, you will get a notification at the right time. As you are saying that you were asking when I will be live again, then that will be the case. So first we initialize int n with num size, okay, like the number of elements. Here we are doing this like k is equals to k modulo with 10. Sorry, modulo with n, because we don't have to we have to do rotations till a point which till which it rotates the array to the right amount of steps. Okay, because of that we are doing this. If we will not do that, then it will rotate the array like for unnecessarily. So first we reverse the array. Okay, first we reverse the whole array. After that we reverse nums dot begin. Okay, and yeah, after they reverse the whole array. Okay, first I will show you. First I have you know created this variable so that we can check for the k indexes every time. Okay, k is equals to k modulo with 10. Okay, k modulo with n. After that, we will reverse, sorry, nums, sorry, sort nums dot begin and nums dot end. Okay. After that, what we have to do, we did this. The array is reversed. The form of the array is reversed. Okay. After that, we are doing sort nums dot begin to uh, nums dot begin again. Okay, why? Nums dot begin again plus k. Okay, so it will reverse the values. Like after reversing it, the values which are on the last will come at the first. Like 7 will come on the first place, 6 will come on the second place, and 5 will come on the third place. So it will not run till the k index. Okay, after reversing it, it will run before the till before the k index. Okay, means plus k means excluding that index. Okay, like it will run till less than k index. Okay, from the starting to the k index and reverse all the values. So after reversing, we will get these values like sorted here, but we have already reversed it before here. So still the values 1 2 3 4 are in reverse order. Okay, like 4 3 2 and 1. Okay, so for doing that, what we can do is we will sort array nums dot begin. Okay, now we will do it from the k index. Okay, till the nums dot begin. Sorry, nums dot end, right? Because we will have to go till the end. So we will do this here. And in the end, we have to return nums. Okay, we don't have to return anything because we are doing in place sorting. Okay, man, there's something is got wrong. 567. It's not handling this case. Nums dot begin. What's that thing that got wrong here? Let me see. Okay, okay, we were supposed to use the reverse, right? I mistakenly used sort here. Yeah. We were supposed to use the reverse function. Just because of that, it was getting wrong because we did understood about this new function yesterday. But it is set in my mind that sorting will be used. That was a very silly mistake. Okay, it's accepted here. You can see. So what we did in this code, we did just initialize n with num size. Okay, like number of elements, and k is equals to k index is what? K is index 2 equals to k is equals to k modulo with n. Okay, suppose we are on 0th index. Okay, 0. We will take modulo it with n. Number of elements is 7. So it will give what? It will give 0. So that value will place on this, then this. Okay, this is how the code is working. If I show you here, why I'm doing this in a quick way, because the stream has stressed a lot. And I'm running out of time from, like you can see here, it's happening 11:41, and it was supposed to end the stream around 10:30, but that's why I'm doing this in a faster way. Just I'm going to show you that how this thing is working. Today, the new viewer who came on the stream, he will be very confused, like what even this guy is doing. Hmm. But we can't do anything for that for today. but we will try to improve this thing from tomorrow. Yes, right. This thing should be fixed. Where the thing is gone, man? How much talk did I have this with this? Okay, here you can see what this is doing. This line ensures that k if array size if it's bigger than array size, then that will be wrapped. And example, if n is 7, k is 10, then actually doing 10 rotations is same as doing 3 rotations, because after 7 steps, array will come at its original position. Okay, that's why we are doing k is equals to k modulo with 10, like 10 modulo with 7 is equals to 3. Okay, means unnecessary extra rotations get avoided. Why need it before reverse steps? If we directly reverse, then there may be wrong range will be reversed. These two lines basically set up a size of array and effective rotation steps always less than number of elements, right? That's why we have done this. And first we reverse the whole array, then we reverse the values which are from the starting and which are coming from the starting to the less than k index. Okay, like here it will become 567. Then like here it was 567. Then we reverse the values here. Re-reverse the value here which were before the k index. Okay, in the required format using this formula. Like when we use this like code right like this, then it goes till less than k index. Okay, because we have done plus k, so that means excluding that excluding that how I can show you. It was explained somewhere. See, reverse start iterator and iterator. This function internally swaps pairs internally. Okay, first second, first last, second second, and flip the given range. Important. And iterator is exclusive. Okay, means it will not go till that index. It will reverse values before that index. Okay, it will reverse the values before that index. That's why we have done this, like till k index, but it will not go till k index. It will end before the k index. Okay, and here we are doing starting with the k index and yeah, and ending it with the end. So yeah, it will start from the k index like this: 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 means kth index to the last index. Then we are reverse this. Like after reversing for the first time, the values will have become like 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, but first we will reverse the first and last value. Then it will become 1 and 4. Okay, 1 will come at left side here, 4 will come at last side. Then the middle values will be 3 and 2. We will reverse those, so it will become 2 and 3. That's how we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the starting, we already have 5, 6, 7. And we didn't have to return the nums array again because it's a void type function. So just we are doing in place sorting. Okay, I will submit it and mark it as revisited. Okay, overflow. What's wrong, man? Okay, okay, okay. I mistakenly, I think, deleted that. I will run it again. Now it will be submitted. Just that line was missing, right? Okay, now it's got submitted, and we have marked it as a revisited. And time complexity of this code, the optimized code that we wrote, is equals to was equals to what? It was equals to I forgot it, man. But there we have not used for loop, so it will be equals to big of n because it said that river function runs in big of n time complexity. That's why. And the code that we did use before for it, you know, this code inside this, the time complexity was equals to big of log n because we did use sorting. Sorry, yeah, it was also equals to big of n. Just you know, because of creating extra vector, the space complexity was increased. Like it increased from big of 1 to big of n. And in this case, time complexity is same, just the space complexity is reduced to big of 1. Okay, that's why we have. So I will now summarize the stream. What we have done into the stream. Okay. First, I revisited this problem, max consecutive ones. Okay. We did it with weight management. So first, I revisited this, right? Container with most water. Okay. We did it with the optimized approach. Time complexity was equals to big of n. Okay. Then I tried a new problem with this problem, tried it using two approaches. It was an easy level problem. Name of the problem was third maximum number. In this, the first code that we wrote, the time complexity of that code was equals to big of n log n because we did use sorting and for loop there. But in the second approach that we used, uh, we didn't use sorting function because of that the code come down to big of n time complexity. Okay, in the new problem that we did. After that, I solved. I revisited the second problem of today's stream, and time complexity of that was equals to big of n because we did use reverse functions. Okay, not any loop or other things. And it was the optimized approach for this rotate array problem. Okay, that we revisited. So in total, I revisited two problems and solved one new problem today, according to the roadmap also that we are following. Okay, that was all for the today's stream. So the first problem that I revisited, time complexity was big of n. The second problem that I revisited, time complexity was equals to again, it was equals to big of n. Okay, and it was done revisiting of that using optimized approach. After that, I the new problem that I solved today was third maximum number. Time complexity was big of n log n before, like in the first approach, because we did use sorting there and for loop. After that, I tried it using without sorting and using just for loop for each loop. Okay, like it is just an and the style of writing for loop. So you can consider that okay, it's n for loop. So time complexity of that was big of n. Okay, the second approach that we did used in the new problem today. That was all for today's stream. So in total, I solved one new problem today and revisited two problems. Okay, that was all for today's stream. I will mark this as second problem revisited. Name was rotate. Okay. Okay. Now what we will have to do, we will finish the stream just in this case. So if you guys learned something, if all of you like learn something from the stream, you can consider liking the stream. And if you feel that you learned something from the stream or got some value, then you can consider subscribing to the channel. If only that you feel that you have learned something from the stream or are getting some value. In that case, you can consider subscribing. I will not say that you should get subscribed just after seeing my video. Okay, you can subscribe when you feel that you have learned something. Okay, and please do give reviews in the comment section. What things I can improve, what things I'm doing good, and what new things I should add, what things should I change in my explanation style or other things. Okay, I think you got my point. And till then, what you guys have to do, you guys have to just do what you guys have to, I think, just you guys have to keep learning and keep exploring and keep grinding, man.